Well, hello everyone. Um, I just thought I can download Lords of the Fallen. I've been wanted to play this game long time ago, and yeah, I found it on the store. Actually, it's very decent price, and it looks actually promising. I mean, I like the graphics, and I like, uh, you know, the picture of our buff Viking. He's actually good. So I have to go. We have to go here, create new game, and choose our save file. I choose, click X on this. Here when it have to choose the power of your character, you have about 3 different characters, and for 3 different powers. I mean, you can switch different powers to different characters. It doesn't matter which one you choose, but actually everyone get the ability like the red magic has prayer that actually increase the damage of the character, and the other one has rage, and there's one different magic that has different abilities and power, and yeah, this one description, I guess deception. Yeah, I'm very bad at these things. My English doesn't allow me to understand much of these. When it comes to very hard English, I mean very harsh English, I become very weak in English. But yeah, as far as I understood, I picked up the red magic, and I'm a man of swords. I'm not into diggers. I'm not into hammers. So I like our guy here. So I picked up the guy with a big ass sword. So we just like going to wait until it loads. Yeah, there were a bunch of hints where we can use them through the gameplay, and yeah, off we go. I will be honest though, I have played this game before, so I know one of 2 things at the beginning of the game, so I'll tell you about it later. I'll just leave you with the movie. Actually very promising, very good one.
Fallen God, creator and destroyer of worlds, hear my vow. Hear my vow. My vow of defiance.
Yeah, so basically we are going to fight the unknown. For myself, I call them the unknown because they are just like, the lords of the sky. So maybe we're gonna fight demons, lots of demons. And yeah, we just call them all. And the first thing, just Yeah, so yeah, basically it's just going to be fighting demons, not any kind of demons, but like really buff ones. And I remember that the struggle with this game was the strength or the stamina about the character is very low, so every time you just give a bunch of hits, and then you have to wait to recharge the stamina, and so you can strike again. And here at the beginning of the game, it's just gonna take us to yeah, so as I told you, lots of the beginning of the game. I believe we're gonna have to go through the walkthrough or how we can play the game. So just asking me here to move the left analog stick to forward so I can move the character, and at any time I can press circuit so I can use help. And here to fight, I still have to move forward to fight. I have to select the character, I have to use R3. And there is a trick here, you don't need to keep pressing R3 to keep selecting a character. Like once you hit the R3, you select one enemy, you keep fighting until it's finished, and it's going to keep the selection automatic. You just need here to as well to dodge by L2, and to strike attack by R1. To strike heavy attack you need to use R2, and to dodge is just basically to move the right analog and to press X, and to strike heavy attack, as I said, you use R2. You can use it again if your stamina are well enough. And off we go. We just killed our first demon, and keep an eye on this door because we're gonna use it later. I mean here it just say management and well done of your first victory. Press I guess X to start. So and yeah, see, as I told you, the graphics are so good. I mean, PlayStation 3 back then was super awesome, even if I didn't have the chance to have one. I'm very new to video gaming. I mean, I was doing bunch of games on PC, but actually I found it, you know, not very. See, this door is locked, so I don't know. Maybe it could be a walkthrough for anyone who struggled to open the same door. So I actually didn't know what this light indicate mean. I just like walked down and I find this door. I thought it can open it, and I did, and it opened. Voila, open sesame. And when I went in, I found this monster. So I dodged this attack, and I got him. The very awful thing about this game too, that you can just like, you know, swing your sword all around so you can break things, so maybe you can get any health level up or maybe stamina level up. You can do this because each hit it's going to lose stamina, so you have to be careful with every strike you do. This one didn't attack at all. Well, thank you, Mel.
And it is changing me. My skull. The bones are moving, growing.
That was somebody I about to get the disease, and he's writing about experiences that he has. So you see, he can just do. And forgive me, like the first gameplay was.
You will choose death before it chooses.
So I was speaking while Letter was speaking. So as I was saying, like I didn't select the enemy here, and that was a mistake. It was like my first fight, so I have to keep this in mind. I have to select the enemy, work on it, and then move to the next one by the R3. No, there's not much here to do. Just keep walking. It's too far though. This is one other thing I found about the gameplay. If you want your character to move faster, all you need to do is one click on the R3 and it will keep going quicker, will run quicker. Well, about this thingy here, like this, it's like a challenge, but I actually have, I don't know what was it for. It just said you might want to remember the location, and I couldn't find any place where I can save it, so I'll just like perhaps come back to it later, which very odd. There's a big ass demon waiting for me out there.
The fires on the horizon. They are spreading towards our village. I beg you, be careful. Something evil is happening. I can feel it. You can always seek refuge here in the monastery. Whatever happens, Antanas can save us. Please, be safe.
Okay, I don't think your father had done it. Mitros have tried the whole, place. Seems they are all turning. Just too bad though. Okay, it took me a little bit while to get this video game. It was going up and down with the price, and there are lots of video games that is new. Like I decided, and then I continue to play the game again. He's a big fella, and as you can see I can't recharge the mania because every hit or every strike it also mania, lose the mania dodging it. So I have to keep away from him. He's like very low on health, and he's gonna keep striking. And yeah, I can't recharge with the mania still, and he just keeps coming at me. So, and as I'm losing health as well, which is like very awful. So it got me confused a bit, and keep rolling nothing. So I guess I'll just go for the attack. Like his one or two strikes, he can do it well, and he's out. So yeah, I guess I'll come back here later for this orb thingy, and we'll see what kind of a challenge is it. So there is a red orb here, just saying take. And yeah, well, about here there is a health reparation or a health retrieving where you can use. You see, this is a bunch of like abilities where you can update it and upgrade it. And on the left bottom of the screen there is like a red bottle. This is how you recharge your health again. And yeah, I'm just trying to find out how, because some of them you have to consume them and perhaps like merge them with something else. So these are the red bottles that recharge the health, and I don't need to add them to anything. Perhaps the Ghost Marsh shield, perhaps this is the one that I can consume, and I guess this goes to the ability of the character. So nothing else, it's just the shield, the sword. You know, I believe they're going to be different kind of awards and different kind of abilities that I'm going to collect from the game. Different kind of shields, swords, weapons, and clothes, maybe even, because I can see buttons for everything. And then
liquid darkness. We have seen with others what happens next. Eyesight goes first, then follows sanity. Brother William, Brother Peter and I won't let the disease take us. We will choose death before it chooses us.
so yeah,
Keep coming. We fight back, but there are too many of them. Sick of this disease move. Legs twist, turn ways not supposed to. And there's smell. It's like fire and death creeping up your nose. One of the creatures we fight spat at us. The saliva hit my eye. It burned and burst deeper into me.
so they actually didn't like get the disease, and they gave up on it. So they were fighting as well, so they can maybe survive, but it's just the beginning of the game. Maybe you can find out. Like so far for now, like I can tell everybody died and they gave up.
What are you waiting for? Open the door.
And we got the key. So I guess, yeah, we're just gonna open the door, see what's coming next. Seems like a church. Used to be as a beautiful huge high ceiling and very wide place. Oh, our guy is saying something. Okay. It's going to be so yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bash him from the first time. Like, it's gonna take a while trying to get through him, and I guess I will stop my my broadcast like around here, because the video reached about 19 minutes. So I'll try to get this on my own. I'll try to make it on video and try to upload the fight. Perhaps if anybody interested how we can get rid of this demon. And like and subscribe if you like the video or want more from the game. As well, if you are willing to try any different game, just write in the comment, and I'll try to make it. Well, I'll see you guys later, and I wish you a good day. Bye.